front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Beyond the arc. And Azania gets it to go.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's De Silva. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Wagner wide open. Drops in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And now, here's Hazonia. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Schroeder, one of those guys who likes to change speeds on the floor and uses it to great effectiveness.
Pass to Azania. Now here is Smith. Takes the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Releases from 15. Doesn't go for him.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Zubac finds Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Sharks looking around. Here's De Silva, and that one drops for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Good on the shot.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. You look at Zubac, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Mo Wagner, he's right there as well. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Now, here's Washington. 6 to shoot. Wagner left side. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Good on the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Washington with it. Down low. And that one's good, Wagner.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 7. And back in a... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And here is Washington. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Bogdanovich. Tries from 7. A rebound by Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Here's Tiemann. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bogdanovich against Hartenstein. Outside Bogdanovich. Smith sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wagner has screen on Bogdanovich. Tiemann, he's covered by Bogdanovich. Smith against Washington. Back to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Saric outside. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Smith scanning the floor. Towered down with both hands.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
44 seconds left in the first half. The 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith outside to the left wing.
resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble. They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Doing extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now, Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. That's a nice look at three ball.
Pass to Wagner. Up and in on the layup. Wagner's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Nice shot by Smith. 9 points in the game so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shot clock at 6. There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Smith outside. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Wagner, right side.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. 8th in assists, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. So they take the lead. Bogdanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's De Silva, covered by Saric. Will it go? De Silva, no good. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Bonga. Now Wagner. Wagner as screen on Zubac. Here's Washington. Wagner with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Perkichin. And here's Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got 15.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Wagner. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2. Here's Washington. To the middle. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together. It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter and he drains the triple.
Pass to Washington. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Thing has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. It's Herzonia in the corner. Left side, Šarić. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Hitting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Pass to Washington. Wagner outside. And it's all evened up.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Smith outside to the inside. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Wagner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Šarić against Schroeder. Pass to Smith. Now Zubac. To end the cold streak. Yes!
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Shooter kicks to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the trifecta.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the paint. Ball stolen. Schroeder, left side. Here's De Silva. Pass to Schroeder. Money!
Man, time winding down. It's always fun to see a player like Schroeder take it upon himself to come up with a clutch basket.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here. All right, I think he's showing off now. But I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Lasagna's shot is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
team's offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Good on the shot.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Puts the move on. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires the three. Offensive board. Outside Mills. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Barrett, averaging around 6 a game. He gets hauled in by Exum. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Giddey with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Barrett finds Murray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Barrett. Lyles a screen. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Murray against Giddey. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Pass to Dort. Back to Murray. Screen by Olynyk.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And since the All-Star break, here are the teams playing at the fastest pace.
Here's a team that is not being slowed down by the long NBA season. They've been looking to push the ball every chance they can get.
Ingles passes to Simmons. Now here's Baines. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's the break. From 15 feet away. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Dort with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Shot clock at 5. The shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Ingles passes to Simmons. To the inside, Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Clark outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Daniels.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Simmons. Back to Daniels. Lets the three fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Here's Daniels. On the wing, Ingles. Ingles, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up Simmons. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the left wing. From deep, here's Simmons. Connects from downtown. Simmons has got 5 points.
That's a confident jumper from Ben Simmons. What an encouraging sign for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett.
Come get it, come get it.
On the wing, Murray. Green covering. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the middle. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Simmons. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Olynyk up top. Green against Barrett. And the layup falls.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Landale. Here's Giddey. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This is where he's so effective, attacking in the lane.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
They've been choosy
when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Murray, R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Ingles, no good. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. And he makes it. He has 6.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Murray's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And here's Mills for 3. Left side Giddey. Landale with a screen. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey. Giddey's got 8.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick and roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
To the paint. Here's Landale. Good on the bucket. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Lyles. Now Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Giddey passes to Landale. Back to Giddey. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Outside Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Outside Giddey. It's Exum on the wing. Outside Ingles. Giddey passes to Mills. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Giddey gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 13 now.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that 3-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Outside Olynyk takes a 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by a point. And time for a short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Josh Green out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. No good from the wing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Baines. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Clark. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Clark no good on that one. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Pass to Landale. That one's good for 2.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Here's Lyles. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Murray. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Murray.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Olenek's checked in for Clark. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Ingles. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment. Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Yep, count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Murray's shot is good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Giddey. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Olenek with a screen on Mills. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. Here's Giddey. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Exum with it, guarded by Olenek. Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Launches it. It falls! Oh, what a Sensational bucket. That brings him within one. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Giddey.
Yes! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Giddey. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
This GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Screen by Sharch. Pass to Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And here's Jokic. Launches it. You can't get that one. Here's Azania. Inside, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pulls up. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Saric outside. Pass to Azania. Now Saric, the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, "In Dario, I trust."
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Lock at 6. Sweet move. Bank shot. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it. Good. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Jokic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. He's good with the little jumper in close. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Smith the pass to Zubac. Pass to Smith. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Zubac. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bogdanovic with the screen. Here's Perkichin, and that does it for the first quarter. Up by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Smith's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in its shooting guard. Fires from 14, and the jumper is good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Perkichin. Nothing on the board. Nails the baby hook.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Teodosic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. With the fadeaway. Prkicin can't get it to go.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Jokic's screen. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. There's Jokic with range.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Smith in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Back to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Saric has got 6 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Bogdanovic. Over Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Azania. Now here's Saric from outside the arc. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jovic, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's good. He's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Bogdanovic against Smith. Fades away. He doesn't hit that one.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of. Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping every.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dario Saric.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Bogdanovich looking around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Hazonia. And here is Zubac. Hazonia with the ball. Left side, Saric. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovich for the lead. Saric grabs the board. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so here's the home team. Smith on the wing. Smith on the wing. Pass to Hazonia. And Saric kicks to Hazonia. Clock at 4. For 3, Smith. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 11.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Right back at him, Jokic.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bogdanovich, good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Screen by Smith. Here's Hazonia. Drills it from outside. Hazonia's got his second bucket tonight. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Bogdan Bogdanovich, 4th.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten him through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. Here's Perkichin. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Perkichin's got his second basket. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Petrushev. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Shoots a fader, and that one is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And do not go away. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Took him no time at all on that one.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
To the middle, here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Perkichin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bogdanovich with the screen. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic doing the job inside.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Over in the corner, Zubac. Pass to Saric for the 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
To the wing on the left.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich to take the lead. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Out left to the wing. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Smith. Pass to Azania. Smith outside. Now here's Saric. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Saric's not backing away from having the ball in his hands in a big spot. Well done.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic defies the inside defense.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Pulls it from the elbow. Count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here is Saric. Smith outside. Pass to Azania. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. From 11 feet away, it counts.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic with it. Shoots over Zubac. Oh, missed it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And so they foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
Just underway. Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Wagner.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Wagner on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's Wagner missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Olynyk. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Olynyk. 4-3. That one no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Wagner right side. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. Missed inside.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the bucket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Schroeder. Over Murray. Shot's good by Schroeder. He's got 7. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Barrett. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. And Wagner hits from deep.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Outside Barrett. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Barrett. Murray's got 5 now.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Dort against Wagner. Out to the wing. Shot's good by Schroeder.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Hartenstein with a screen on Brooks. Back to Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one. Now here's Alexander Walker. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Washington outside to the inside. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
The shot's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points in his last outing. Brooks, the pass to Olynyk. There's the three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Olynyk off the drive, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And that one's long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Wagner. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Lyles. Outside Barrett from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dort, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Wagner. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Lyles. Drops in the 3. Lyles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Wagner. The floater is rebounded by Barrett. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody.
Well, I think for the home team, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when...
Appreciate you joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And he makes it on the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. With the fadeaway. Murray, no good. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder from downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Schroeder. They set a pick beyond the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Lyles has got 6 points.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Olynyk. From 18 feet away. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's De Silva. Fires for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Murray. And the bucket is good. He's got 9.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to De Silva. And no good. The dry spell continues. Right side Murray. Here's Lyles. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Wagner against Barrett. Wagner inside. Count that bucket. Wagner's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Fires away from way outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Bunga in at the 2 spot. He takes it in. And the shot goes down.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Bonga. Now Washington. Here's Bonga. Inside. Here's Wagner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Wagner outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Lyles. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Murray.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside Barrett. Drains the triple.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. They need this. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 5.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
That one drops for him.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
And an intentional foul right there. Schroeder comes with a double team. Left side Murray. Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barrett on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Barrett against Wagner. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, nails the triple.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. The three is up. Wagner outside for three. And nails the tray.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Talk about MVP.
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Exum. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Giddey. Ingles finds Giddey. To the paint. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. The 3 for Mills. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wembanyama, no good. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Here's Exum. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hayes. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Giddey, the pass to Ingles. Bucket is good.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
And here's Hayes. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Mills. Back to Giddey. Ingles with a screen on Fournier. Here's Giddey. It's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
On the wing, Ingles. Now Exum. Shoots over Rizachet. Exum's shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Saw the pass to Wembanyama. That puts them in the lead. Wembanyama's got 5.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Daniels with it. He's defended by Koulibaly. Back to Mills. Pass to Furphy. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Koulibaly with it over Daniels. Koulibaly, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Fournier. Getting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Right side, Batum. Pass to Yabusele. At the top of the key, Reza Shea. Good, he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Daniels from outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Yabusele out there with Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Koulibaly in at the 1.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Here's Simmons. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Batum. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2. We've got Ben Simmons. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Daniels. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
They've got Gobert. Batum is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Reza Shea in at the shooting guard position. Here's Gobert after Ben Simmons' bucket. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
Simmons looking it over. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Here's Rupert. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Simmons sets a screen for Giddey. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Reza Shea 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Exum. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Giddey. 3-point lead. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Giddey's got his first basket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Exum. Gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Giddey. Fournier pulls it down. Pass to Rizachet. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team. That is more than enough.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Exum, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Ingles passes to Landale. Giddey against Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Landale, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Right wing. Here's Sarr. Cans it from downtown. Sarr's got 5 now.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Alex Sarr, number 1.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented. That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama, left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. Pass to Mills. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
And he makes both free throws. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Mills passes to Simmons. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Mills. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Fournier. He has yet to score, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Fournier. Yabusele, he's checked in for Ricochet. And so he hits both. And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. Fournier with the ball. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. For the lead. The 3 won't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Koulibaly is out there with Jang, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum, and it's Yabusele in a power forward position. Here's Yabusele, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And Simmons kicks to Baines. Pass to Daniels. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Jang. Here's Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Trains the three-pointer. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Baines. Now Daniels. Going inside. Yep, it counts.
Quick burst in close from Daniels for the bucket.
Daniels has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. They set the pick. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Now here's Giddey inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. Outside Fournier. From deep. Hayes, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Fournier. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Son, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, huge basket from the big fella, Sar. This rookie is fearless.
Here's Giddey. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Rizachet, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And Giddey gets it to go.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Fournier against Giddey. Nice D from Fournier.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Wembanyama. It drops.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Landale pass to Mills. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good!
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Now here's Giddey. Driving in. Count!
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fades and shoots. Good!
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. It's Giddey with the drive. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Wembanyama. They turn it over.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center. Here's Wembanyama. Ingles with the rebound. In with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Sarr. Ingles covering. Pass to Rizichet. Now here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giddey, money!
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. A three from Wembanyama. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Puts it up from 7. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now, Giddey. It falls!
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They had to scrape and claw.
Around the midway point of the season, Brent, what's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are, which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hezonja in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Hezonja. Now here's Zubac, guarded by Olenek. Now Smith. Zubac with a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Now here's Murray. Outside Barrett. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Pass to Hezonja. And here's Smith. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Lyles. Saric with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And the first one at the line is good. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Dort outside. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Lyles. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Brooks, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Saric outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Lyles. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Lyles has got his second basket on the night.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
They set the screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Dort grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That gives him the lead.
And Lugan's leaning in that time as he gets to the pull-up in the mid-range.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hezonja. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The open shot by Brooks. Great look there, but off target.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Buried from outside. I don't know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at small forward. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
They've got Dillon Brooks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the 5. Smith passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Smith. Misses the 3. Luguentz Dort out there with Dillon Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the 5.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 5.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. A minute 58 left in the first half of this one.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Charge against Olynyk. Here's Hezonja. The 11-footer connects. The jumper drops.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Murray. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Driving in. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Šarić, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Perkichin. Rebounded by Lyles.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Lyles a screen from the high post. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Bogdanovic from long range, and the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Screen by Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we finished off one half of play. They're up by 8. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the visiting team.
Their bench.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That shot wide open. He's got 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Look at Shai playing big inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Smith. Floats one. No good. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Murray's shot is good.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Saric outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Saric outside. Smith right side. Pass to Saric. Now here's Smith. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got 9.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Lyles. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. On Saturday and then on Tuesday, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Saric. Here's Hezonja. And here's Smith. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Barrett. Elbow shot on the way. The shot no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray finds Brooks. Clark with the screen. Brooks, the pass to Murray to stop the run. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Murray. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Perkichin. 6 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Alexander Walker with it. On target from range.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one's good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Pass to Clark. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Šarić. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the shot's good.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Smith, defended by Murray. Fader on the way, and it goes straight through with a swish. .157 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. Rebounded by Lyles.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, it's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Pass to Smith. Over Murray. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Azonia pulls it down. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Zubac. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. This time it gets him a trip to the line.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Barrett passes to Olynyk. Murray deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And Azonia pulls it down. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rizachet wide open. It's good from long range.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizachet looking like a polished shooter already.
There's a good screen. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Saar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner. And while the offense is developing, Alex Saar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Over Hayes. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
We know this. Dennis Schroeder at the point guard position is a thirsty scorer.
Wembanyama outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's good for two.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Fournier. Latrey gets the three-pointer to fall.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from three, or he will make you pay.
Schroeder outside. Releases. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Saw the pass to Hayes. Fournier gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Now here's Schroeder coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Good work there as it goes.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Hayes. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot's good from Hayes.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's De Silva. Here's Bunga. Off target from three-point range. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Saw. Wembanyama with it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Tiemann. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. Six to shoot. There's a screen for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead. They have
got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are...
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Rizachet is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Pass to Rizachet. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Outside, Batum. And the first shot of the night for him missing. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Batum in at the small forward. To the left wing. Wagner has screen on Batum. Basket good. He's got 8. Here's Koulibaly. Still scoreless. Pass to Rizichet. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. Up top, Gobert. He's defended by Hartenstein. And that one's good. Rizichet. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
To the middle, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to De Silva. Over Sarr. That's tipped.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
Batum. That one no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Washington passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Wagner. Defended by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. .131 left to play in the first half. Pass to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Wembanyama outside. Now Sarr. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Rizichet missing. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wembanyama high post. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points. Wagner outside. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Good. 6 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wembanyama way outside. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yes.
And with a moment here. And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Rizachet is out there with Song. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the pick. Here's De Silva. Good on the triple. De Silva's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hayes with it. Wembanyama down low. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Wagner left side. Here's De Silva, and it's denied.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Nice to see Rizachet assert himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
Pass to De Silva. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. On Sunday, then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Washington against Fournier. And he comes up with the deuce. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Washington. 54 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to De Silva. From the arc. Fournier pulls it down. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Here's De Silva. Back to Washington. Can they get it? Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Outside Fournier. Inside from 7. And Sarr with the nice bucket inside. Stars got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Hartenstein, Washington out there with Wagner, and it's Bonga in at the two-guard position. Pass to Washington. Wagner as screen on Jang. Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
And here's Gobert. Now Jang. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Jang with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And Jang gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bonga the pass to Washington. To the inside. Pass to Bonga. Hartenstein with the screen on Batum. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jang against Washington. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From past the arc, Jang, no luck.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Bonga. Here's Washington. To the paint. Lock at 6. Wagner passes to Hartenstein. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Back to Wagner. Shoots over Rizachet. Second shot opportunity, and Wagner lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he makes both from the line.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Now, Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Sarr. Now here's Hayes. Shoots over Schroeder. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer. Rizachet with it. Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Schroeder comes with the double team. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Wagner.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Releases from 15. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
"20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Misses the three. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, even early on in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.